Podcast. My opinion. Podcast. All nine niggas, bitch.
But this is a special one for me because I'm back in my hometown. I got a couple of hometown comics here. We got Mr. Jerry to my left,
what up?
as well as Nico. I don't want to fuck up you guys' last name, so if you guys want to go ahead and say it, go ahead.
Jerry Karnes.
There we go.
Like Karnes and Noble.
There we go. And Nico?
Nico Adjemian. Like
Yeah. See,
Kardashian.
I'm glad I didn't even attempt that.
those
shit.
are rough
Karnes
last
was easy.
names.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I've got Kabir Singh to my right.
Very easily pronounced. Sing. Like the movie.
Well,
Sing.
the only reason I know Singh is because I'm a nurse, and normally the doctor is Dr. Singh. So, yeah.
Smart people.
Dr. Singh.
You guys
was
haven't
most
never
of
been
them.
a part of this podcast, and one of the things I do so we can break down some barriers, break some ice, bullshit a little bit, is go ahead and play this game called This or That. So I got an 80s edition. Hopefully you guys
All
were
right.
around in the 80s or
I was being born.
okay, there you go. So you should know most of these
yeah.
references. All right, and Kabir, well,
I know the 80s.
yeah,
I
that's when
watched
he
that
was
show on
sober.
VH1.
That's when he was sober. So
VH1, I know the 80s. I love the
I'm gonna
80s.
I'm gonna kick it to Kabir first, so he can.
Just give us an example.
Example. Run it, buddy.
Be the role
Ace
model.
of Base. That's
No.
the 90s.
No, 'cause I don't
Bananarama.
even know any rock. I'm gonna go with Transformers or G.I. Joe.
The original cartoon was. I'll go with Transformers. You know what I'm saying?
And why?
Because first of all, those cartoons were really cool, right? Was that the 80s or was that early 90s?
Yeah, that was the 80s, bro.
All right, yeah, no, those were good. G.I. Joe, I never really liked them. I never liked the movie. I never liked the figurines, But you have to understand though, as a kid though, like I had those Transformer, like those toys were insane. Turns into a car, then a person, right? G.I. Joe is just some dude that's running around, starting wars.
So you didn't
Before
like
I kick
the
it
American
to
Army.
you guys, let me tell you, I'm going to say the opposite.
Who's the
G.I.
bad guys
Joe-
in G.I. Joe again?
I don't know.
Cobra.
Snake Eyes?
Cobra.
Or Snake Eyes was a
Cobra.
good guy, right?
I
Yeah.
like Cobra up here. I was
No.
rooting against
Cobra
him.
Commander. Snake Eyes was the bad ninja.
Okay.
Or no,
Yeah,
Snake
yeah.
Eyes was
Or-
the good one.
He was the good one. Shadow was
Shadow
the bad
was the
one.
bad one.
His
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
suck.
so-
Those G.I. Joe
but
movies are terrible.
I don't know. I never watched either one, but I
Because
will
they
say
didn't
I
go
like
along
G.I.
with
Joe.
they didn't go along with the storyline.
Sorry, Marlon Wayans. Even though
G.I.
you're my
Joe
boy.
had the lesson at the end of the cartoon,
Yeah.
if you remember.
G.I.
that.
Joe.
Yeah, so you was
It
like,
was always
okay,
the same
what
lesson.
we gonna learn?
It was always
And they
don't
taught you
steal.
the wrong shit. They taught you. I remember one of the
Buy
episodes
more toys.
was put your head back when you get a nosebleed, which is not what you fucking do. Okay,
Yeah.
so just for any viewers watching out there, you don't put your head.
If you're
back
still
when
getting
you-
advice from the G.I. Joe
Yeah,
commercials.
So,
Or
all right.
cartoons.
So Nico, I'm
Usually-
gonna let you go ahead and pick first. What you going with? Transformers or G.I. Joe?
Oh man. I'm gonna stick with Transformers, yeah. Because the G.I. Joes reminded me too much of just the military.
Okay, now if I would have asked Go-Go Bots or G.I. Joe, would it still been the Go-Go Bots? Because the Go-Go Bots were the broke version of the
Okay, I was gonna say, what
Transformers.
the fuck are go-go bots?
Yeah, do you remember that shit? No, Jerry?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't
it
know it was a
broke-
wish app.
Yeah, yeah.
Wish app
It was like a
Transformers.
T-Move fucking Transformer. Yeah.
Back then?
No.
Yeah.
Our families had money. We were able to watch the real thing transform.
Hey, mister, I was born in India. No, he was born in Portland.
Hey, those toys were made in India. Now. It's like this hasn't transformed in weeks.
My cousin signed this.
All right, Jerry, what you going with?
Honestly, He-Man, bro. Neither one of those.
That was my shit right there. Good call.
He-Man,
Well, of
bro.
course, He-Man was way better than both of them, right?
Yeah.
But
He-Man
if you
was-
had to pick one of the two, what are you going with? And why?
You know what? My dad was military. I watched G.I. Joe.
Okay, there
That's
you
why I
go.
know the theme song.
Okay, there you go.
But yeah, and then Sergeant Slaughter, all of a sudden you see him on WWF, wrestling. It was,
Was
like,
that
whoa.
a G.I. Joe name originally?
Sergeant Slaughter? Yeah, they made a G.I. Joe after him.
Oh, wow.
But to his reference, now that I think about it, because we were broke, maybe I like G.I. Joe more because G.I. Joe figures were more affordable.
Yeah.
So my parents weren't
They-
going to
they
buy me
were.
fucking
Yeah, because
Transformers.
they did transform.
Bro, I had G.I. Joes. I would even make little trenches and I'd blow them up and literally with firecrackers and stuff. And They blow up pretty easy.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter was my
You
favorite.
gotta
wrestler
remember,
back
this
in
is
the day, though,
Texas,
too.
Kabir. That's what they do. We blow up shit. We shoot shit. I mean, has anybody taken you
Well,
out?
we're from California where we transform.
No, I say that because
Transformers, robots and disfraz. That's a version.
Because the big thing out here, right, is people will go out into the desert and just go shoot guns and shit.
No, is that what we do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's true.
Like you can go to the desert and just find a bunch of like shotgun shells.
Right? Yeah. Has anybody ever taken you since you've been here?
For
in El Paso?
shooting?
Yeah.
I went to the Big Sky Comedy Festival where they had these activities every weekend for the comedians. Or I'm sorry, every other day, and one of them was a shooting range. So that was the only time I've ever been to a shooting range. Was like
Okay.
4
Yeah,
years
this ain't
ago.
no shooting range. It's literally people drive out into the desert, and because it's Texas, everybody brings their guns that they have.
Yeah, and they put
I
up,
went
like,
with like
cans.
4 people the last time, and
Yeah.
there was 30-something guns.
But
so
we're
everybody
pretty good
was
at
just
it.
trying.
Yeah.
We kill more people on the streets drinking and driving than we do shooting. And
Oh
it's-
yeah. I think so. But I mean, you got to practice, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, we take.
As long as you're not aiming in the Mexico side. Water and start tearing some shit.
And you can have all the beer you want when you go out shooting. You just can't have weed.
What?
You can't have weed?
Not in this
Well, in
state.
Texas now.
Oh, that's
Yeah, not in this
bullshit. I say yes. Well, we don't fuckers. All through the streets of Texas.
Are you picking
Why
up that
is that,
vacuum?
by the way?
What was that?
Can you hear the vacuum outside? Or?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can hear
It's-
the vacuum.
it's room
I can hear the
service.
vacuum, but I wanted to make sure that camera's on as well, and I think it is. So,
Oh, there's a camera there. I didn't even notice it.
Recording.
Hey, okay, I have a question, Rick, because this is the thing I've been wondering since I've known you, met
up?
you. Are you Mexican?
yeah, but I
Okay, you're the only guy I know who has the whitest last name. Looks super Mexican
It's actually Ricardo Jaime.
and has a Texas accent. You have like a Texas accent.
Does he have a Texas accent?
I have a twang.
A twang, yeah.
Yeah. I have like this southern drawl. 'Cause
Yeah.
people in California would be like, "You're not really from here, are you?" And I'm like, you know. And I'm not really from anywhere. Like, yes, I was raised here until I was about 12, but I've lived all over the fucking United States.
I'm from Earth.
So,
I know, right?
So, you know, when people hear it, where I don't hear it, where like I went to go visit my sister in Georgia. And out there, they were like, "You sound different." Yeah. And I'm like, "I sound different? Yeah, you sound weird." And I was like, "No, you motherfuckers sound weird."
You're the
They're
problem
like, "That's
here.
the way we sound here at the Piggly Wiggly." What the fuck is a Piggly Wiggly?
Hey, Georgia's a fun place to hang out, by the way. Yeah, like, we used to always shit on Georgia. It was the first time I just went there recently with Sammy when we were doing some shows over there. I love that place, man. These guys are just, they just drink.
Georgia.
Has anybody told you you have an accent, Kabir?
I don't. What kind of accent? People.
No, I don't think you do. I just.
You'll be
Has
surprised.
anyone ever told you you're missing an accent?
I am missing an accent. Yeah, that's true. I am definitely missing an accent. That's
missing
true.
one.
But I get a lot of people that think that I'm from New York for some reason. When I speak so fast and stuff like
I
that.
can
So
see
people
that.
in California, that was the only closest thing I've ever heard anybody say that. Are you from the East Coast? You sound like you're from the East Coast, but that's about it.
All right,
I can
you guys.
fake it. I can fake the accents.
The next this or that.
I'm missing an accent.
Just because I like this one when I saw it, so I'm gonna ask this one: Golden Girls or Family Ties? Tell me you guys watch both. I'm gonna go first, just because I'm gonna steal what I need to say is Golden Girls.
It's not even close. Golden Girls.
Golden Girls had a great writing team, and if
One
you
of the
didn't
best
watch
writings.
it, it was. And the shit that they you know, some of the shit Dorothy would say, bro. Dorothy was a beast, bro. She was the headliner of the whole crew. Everybody else was the openers,
I
but
want you to see what I was
But she
just
had to
watching
be. She
on
was
my
the
way
oldest
over
one
here.
there.
And
I
those
was
women,
watching Golden Girls.
those women were like 35 in that show.
It was before Jergens.
I'm like, boy.
that's just how white people age.
They
bro.
aged terribly. Terribly.
It's like they age like bananas, bro.
They just like moisturizing.
I'm telling you, there was only one super old one. The other ones were like our age right now. We're just like.
They were in their right 30s.
I'm not even kidding. I think they're lightweight in the 40s.
No, the actresses were like in their 60s, but
Oh,
they
right.
were playing
like
women
80, 90 years.
in their 40s and 50s.
Is that right? I thought it was the opposite.
No, they were actually older than the.
Oh, I thought they were playing 60s and 70s.
No, that's
That's what I think of
I
the
mean, that's
golden
what
years.
golden means, right?
I
It means
thought
you're
golden ages,
years,
right?
Yeah.
Golden age.
Well,
40.
Golden.
Bitch, I'm not golden.
No, well,
I might be silver, but I'm not golden.
you're still
barely bronze.
Please, Lord, tell me we're not in golden ages right now. I feel terrific.
This is
as I
this is
lean on
bad
this
news.
mic for support.
That's because you're still in your
With my
30s, right?
sciatica.
I am still in my 30s.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Jesus, man. See, I think that's why he brought it up. He's just trying to make us all feel bad about
I'm still
ourselves.
grasping to my 30s.
Kabir, you don't look a day over 40.
Got one more year of hell.
You don't look a day over 40. So I'm assuming you're going with golden.
Oh
Girls.
yeah, I'm going with gold. I'm definitely going with gold.
Not even close, huh?
Not even close. Oh wait, fuck Family Ties. Never even seen it.
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched
Yeah.
both.
I don't even know.
I watched both.
I watched both.
But
They
I
were on
probably
after
watched
school.
Golden Girls more.
I think they were on right after each other too, weren't they?
I think they might have been.
I think they were.
That shit
So
still
which,
airs.
which
It
show
was-
are you going with?
I watched both, bro. I don't know.
So no,
You
it's
can't
just a
serve two
toss-up?
masters though, huh?
It's interesting that it was
You know
on
what?
after school in
Family Ties
everybody's.
is
I
good though,
watched.
too.
I
Family
watched more Family Ties. Now that I think
Yeah,
about
Family
it.
Ties is actually, if you think about it,
because
still-
I remember I was devastated when I found out that Michael J. Fox had Parkinson's. Yeah,
From Family Ties.
From
Family Ties, though?
yeah. Well, no, he was.
He didn't
fine.
get Parkinson's
the
while
only
doing
role that I
Family
think
Ties.
Yeah, he was in Family Ties.
Was Back to the Future?
Remember?
Like, that
No,
his
he was
role
on
for
Family
me.
Ties. He was the son, and then he was addicted to money. He could tell how much money was falling, like in coins, like
Yeah.
when he heard it.
Family Ties, right?
Yeah, Family Ties.
Wait, you don't remember him in Family Ties?
No, I remember him in Family Ties. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's
You
not
just-
the role that I remember.
Well, I mean, it's Back to the Future. I
like,
guess.
Yeah.
it was Back to
What
the Future.
other movies was he in?
He was. I know he was in another show, and I love the
Teen
role
Wolf?
on that. What was Rescue Me? Did you guys ever watch Rescue Me?
Was that a TV show?
Yeah, with
No.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis
Was it?
Leary, yeah.
Yeah,
On FX?
Fucking funny as shit. It was funny.
Oh, Rescue Me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking old school shows. Yeah, I know what we're
Yeah.
talking about. Dennis Leary
as shit.
shit.
Yeah, but Michael J. Fox was on that, and he played the dude in a wheelchair or whatever, and he gave Dennis Leary shit through the whole show. Yeah, it was dope.
There was
he
this-
he
Now
was
I'll watch
dating
it.
Dennis Leary's soon-to-be ex-wife at the time or whatever. But he was like, "Boy, I'll kick your ass," and I think he beat his ass a couple of episodes too. And he was the one in the wheelchair beating up
Nice.
Dennis Leary. So, yeah.
There was a movie that my favorite Michael J. Fox movie is, I can't even think of it right now, but it was a comedy. I'm trying to remember who the other was. It was Charlie Sheen or something. He was in some other movie that I'm gonna look that up later, but it was my favorite. I like when I picture him, I think of him in that movie with the gray suit and shit. Like it was like, I don't know if it was with another. I want to say it was with like another.
Awful description, Kabir. Awful
Yeah.
description.
I gotta look that. I gotta
Come
look
on,
that
do
up.
this for a living on stage.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I can't,
oh yeah, I forgot.
I thought it was Charlie Sheen. I'm gonna look that up though. There was a
Alright.
specific movie that I really liked. Yeah.
Charlie Sheen and Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I would have sworn they was in a movie together.
Wasn't it like a porn?
No, it was
Tiger Blood?
no, I'm gonna look that up. It was like
Look
in
it up.
'94.
While you're looking it up, we'll
Could've been
discuss
Martin
these
Lawrence,
movies.
for all
All
I
right,
know.
you guys. Scarface or Godfather? Jerry, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh man, I want to tell you something, man. I'm gonna go Scarface all the time.
Really? Did you like the accent in that fucking movie? Because this dude is Italian
the
doing
violence,
a
I guess. I don't
some
know.
fucking accent that is not
Godfather's
Cuban.
awesome, bro.
That's fucked
but,
up. He just
but
did
it
the
took,
accent,
It
dude.
took
Like, yeah.
three movies to get the Scarface. One movie done.
Well, because it was as
Yeah, I
long
know.
as 3 fucking movies.
But they could have done the same with Scarface. They didn't. They said one. I like Scarface.
That's true, actually.
Plus, I was a big
I know,
cokehead.
I know you
I used
guys
to
are
be a
gonna
big
look at me
cokehead.
and be like, "What are you talking about?" But I've never seen Godfather.
no.
Oh, well, that's a
Never-
problem.
Yeah, I've never seen it. 1, 2, or 6, or however many there are. I've never seen any of them.
You might want to
I've
count.
maybe seen like 10-minute clips of it, but I've never seen the whole movie. So
There you
when
go.
people
Really
make
worth it.
Godfather references, I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. But so for
It sounds
me,
good.
it would have to be Scarface. And watching Scarface, you got in that role. You thought you was him. That's why everybody, especially back in growing up in the 90s, I graduated in the 90s, late 90s. That was the movie back then. Everybody wanted to be Scarface. We
Sure,
had,
very
we
true.
had
What's
from
the
the Ghetto
line?
Boys, there was Scarface. You know what I mean?
You need
it was
people
just-
like us.
yeah.
Say hello to that guy.
That's a good
You know
accent.
someone
All right, Nico, what you
to
going
point
with?
your fucking fingers at.
Scarface, only because I've gotten to meet Angel Salazar, Chi-Chi.
Oh, really?
From it,
The Fool
yeah.
does comedy.
Yeah, he does comedy.
Okay.
How was he good?
Angel's
He puts on
great.
a show, bro.
Yeah, puts on.
Oh, yeah.
He like dances and takes off some clothes. It's crazy.
I can tell. He seems like a fun guy.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And Kabir,
I would have to go with.
were you even allowed to watch that shit growing up?
Oh yeah, well I think Godfather is a better movie overall. Obviously, I think it is a better movie.
It is.
Godfather 1 and 2, probably both better, but
Probably
what
way
do
better
I like?
3's good too.
Scarface was just fun to watch, bro.
Yeah, it's
I mean, if that
action-packed.
shit's on, I'm watching it. So like Godfather's like, do I have 17 hours right now?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You know, and Scarface wasn't short either.
Well,
Don't
let
get
me
me
ask
wrong.
you
I know
guys,
that
when you
shit
watch
was-
when you watch the first Godfather, does that make you want to watch the other Godfather?
Oh yeah, no, it does actually.
It
No,
does?
I enjoy. Like, I think again, I love the movies. I think they're both, but like entertaining wise, like if you told me right now, what do you want to watch? You know,
Casino.
I gotta go Scarface, and I love fire. Casino's fire
Yeah,
too.
Casino's
But
a way
Scarface
better
was just that shit was entertaining.
Goodfellas.
Dude. Like it was just like every scene was just all like, all right, so these guys are some real psychopaths. Godfather was beautifully written. Godfather 2 is better than
I
Godfather
mean,
1 in my
it's all
opinion.
the same actors, no? And all those other mafia movies.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
essentially, I feel like especially the side, the B-roll guys, like it's like that guy's playing the same dude.
And then all those B-roll guys became the Sopranos.
And then dude, I was watching Sopranos the other day. I'm like, these guys were just like taking cast members from these movies. Good for them, though.
So, I think it's interesting because Scarface is set in Miami, which is where Golden Girls is also set. Very different vibes.
Very
about
different
Miami.
vibes.
Both in the
Did you know they
80s.
were on the same block?
Yeah, Dorothy could have been right next to Tony Montana.
They were all doing cocaine, though. I know those bitches were coming out of the bathroom. I saw that old
That's
bitch.
why
What's
they
my
look so young.
line? I'm getting too old for this shit.
Do we have to do real stuff on camera?
I know, dude. They're going, yeah, man. Yeah, so Scarface, for sure.
All right. Now, I've asked this question through several podcasts, but I'm going to ask it again only because I'm back in the hometown. And everybody knows my answer. Kabir, I think we've done this one. If you want to answer again, you can. But Whataburger versus In-N-Out. I'll say it again just because we had Whataburger the other night.
Twice now.
Hands down. It is not even a competition. Whataburger is such a better fucking burger. Fries, their ketchup is even better. Like, it's down to the bare minimum. So stop telling people that In-N-Out is this great fucking place, because it's not. Their fries are shitty. The fact that they don't offer anything but that nasty ass Thousand Island fucking dressing is gross.
You haven't received a cease and desist letter from them yet.
No, not yet. But
But
since
I'm
you put
working
it out
on
there,
it.
Jerry.
I'm working on it.
This guy fucking hates it.
Only Jerry's gonna clip that out and send it to their headquarters corporate office.
And
Be like, I don't know this motherfucker. So that's me. That's my rant real
Yeah.
quick. But I had to.
Well,
Tell me,
see,
you guys.
us two.
I
live
know
here.
you.
We get Whataburger whenever we want. You two don't, and we would probably want In and Out.
Speak for yourself, Nico.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I'm on Team In-N-Out. Just for the record, he knows that.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah,
He hates In-N-Out. He's just a hater.
look, I respect both.
you do.
I love Whataburger. Whataburger is always my go-to
Hella good.
because it's amazing. The flavor, it's you know
fire.
everything. The only thing I like about In-N-Out, though, I mean, yeah, the burgers are kind of.
The burgers?
I think so. It's a little bland compared to
Oh, really?
Whataburger.
I don't know, man.
But what I like about In-N-Out is that they put scripture on all their paperwork.
That makes me hate him even more.
They do?
Yeah,
they do.
Let me change my answer.
You're
I'm
going to
Team
hell.
Jesus.
You're going to Hindi hell.
The
Goddamn.
Lord loves you. Here is heart palpitations. I'm like, all right, this guy's giving me cancer.
Now, if Whataburger put some scripture, oh, I'd be like, oh, Whataburger, that's done.
What would Whataburger put?
So Whataburger, if you're listening to us,
What do they
Now I
add?
do have another
John
gripe,
3:16 on all
but
on,
this
on
time
all
it's
your
for Whataburger. And please tell me you know, because this motherfucker said he didn't. We went to Whataburger, and I didn't even go there for the burger. I went there because,
The spicy
again,
ketchup.
I grew up here. No, I grew up here, and
The
when you
onion
made the
rings.
honor roll,
I heard you do this
got
joke
a
last
burger,
night, and I didn't even think
and
about
you
it.
got a free lemon pie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The fucking lemon pies were the shit. I
but
go
you
to
never
order
got
it,
on
and they look at me, and they're like,
For your
"Oh,
birthday
that's
or what?
No, for honor roll."
Honor roll?
Yeah, when
I
you
never
make
got
the
honor
honor
roll.
roll?
I was alternative. Who's
honor roll? What the fuck is that?
honor roll?
Whose report card were you
I
stealing
went
over there?
to Austin High
Lemon
School.
pie,
There was no
please?
honor
It was a
roll.
great school. That's
All
why.
right, Ashley. Nice work, buddy.
But we went the other night. They didn't have lemon pies no more. So do you remember them having lemon pies, Jerry?
I just said no. I didn't get an honor roll.
But you never had a.
Should you be drinking on the Lord's Day?
I'm just doing it for the podcast.
Goddamn hypocrite.
Rick said that's all there was, bro.
Can I tell you how good Whataburger is sometimes?
It's so good.
I went last night.
It's amazing.
after the
And
show.
with bacon?
I went on the west side.
Jeez.
The line. It was probably 2:30 in the morning.
Why didn't you buy Whataburger for this?
Should have.
Yeah. Sponsored by.
We've overdosed.
Yeah, it was 2:30 in the morning, and the line was like crazy. In the drive-through.
Oh, yeah.
It was just.
What about in?
That's the busiest
It was
time at
even,
Whataburger.
even more busy inside.
Wow.
So I get in line, and I probably am waiting in the same spot for 25 minutes. The line doesn't move, and then I finally get up to order, and there's nobody on the intercom system. It's so busy, I don't even get a voice for another 25 minutes. I've already been in line for 50 minutes now, and the line just keeps backing up. If it was any other place,
You would be out.
I would have been out of there.
Which Whataburger
in a
was it?
Second, the
You
one in
was,
Sunland.
Oh,
You was down there like an addict, bro.
We went to we had no
I
problem.
didn't
With
have
you
enough
scratching your neck and
gas.
shit like
I
that.
didn't have enough gas, so I kept turning the car off and pausing when I had to wait.
He's just pushing his car through the drive-thru.
I was this close to not being able to
Him
go
and the
home.
other homeless person that lives out
Hey,
there.
bro,
help
I-
me.
and we'll
Come on.
split it, bro. We'll
Yeah,
split
I'll
it,
get
bro.
you a burger.
A double. I'll get you a double, whatever you want.
I'll give you the double. I'll give you the double patty.
There had to be one guy behind you like that would honk every time. Be like,
I kept thinking the whole time, like, somebody's going to be pissed. But I guess the line, everybody was in the same.
Why don't
That's
you have
crazy.
gas in your car?
Poor.
I put five on. Everybody caught on to that, right?
I'm very poor. I put $5
So I
in a time.
work radio for a living.
Why don't I'm on this podcast? I'm trying to get more work.
Yeah, that's instantaneous, like, disability. I should get, like,
Well, thank God we're gonna get paid a hell of a.
awesome paycheck this weekend.
no, Whataburger is fire though. I'll give you that. But In-N-Out's good.
But
man.
also, I've been to California and seen the line out.
But the flavor don't compare to Whataburger.
Because
it's a good burger.
It's a different kind of like Texas kind of Hispanic. Like the spices are different. Like In-N-Out's white people. Here, just what you'd get at a barbecue, but it's probably a lot better.
Well, I
The
don't know.
sauce
My
is good.
my stepdad was white.
Yeah,
He made a better burger than.
But bullshit.
Where do you think Carnes comes from? It's Irish.
But I'll give you the fries. That fucking In-N-Out fries are rough. You got to eat them crispy, hot immediately. But
Monster
the In-N-Out
style.
burger, you can't. Here's the thing though. If you think a Whataburger is better than In-N-Out, that's fine. But like, I think both are great. But like when people like starts telling me how much In-N-Out sucks, that's when I'm just like, dude, In-N-Out does not suck. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't suck.
I think Wendy's is better than In-N-Out. So
Wendy's is pretty.
Wow.
It's good.
It's
This
way
is
better.
where you start
And they have
talking about some bitch shit. Now you're just gaslighting me for no reason. Fuck Wendy's and fuck you too.
That's the whole point of this podcast.
You don't see me coming like, oh, I think Carl's Jr. is better than Whataburger. I'm not fucking starting fires and shit here. I'm saying they're both good, you dick.
I hope that little
Please,
girl
Lord.
whoops your ass, bro.
Fuck you. I like Sonic's too. Those Sonic cheeseburgers are pretty good too.
Sonic is good. The number 2.
Listen, I'm a fat. I like
Their
all
drinks are the
burgers.
shit,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
I like
I'll get a sherry limeade like
The
a
only thing I don't
motherfucker,
like
bro.
is Domino's. Fucking
Domino's?
In-N-Out hater.
No, what In-N-Out does is the grilled onions on everything, right?
Oh, fire. You could get the, yes.
That's what's awesome.
Grill
about
is
it, yeah.
great. Well, first of all, if you get the, I don't know why you guys don't. The special sauce is fine.
No, it's not. I hate Thousand Island. All right, we're gonna move on to something. We're gonna move on to something.
This guy he doesn't even complete the sentences anymore.
Is
It's
that
like,
the secret
no,
recipe?
it's Wendy's.
The secret sauce?
Yeah.
Thousand Island?
Thousand Island.
It's not Thousand Island.
It's more or less Thousand Island.
It's
but
Thousand
not
Island with a sprinkle of
Well,
sprinkle
nobody
of
talks about the
something.
Big Mac. What the fuck sauce is that? That's
Same
Thousand
nothing.
Island too.
You having problems there? Nick?
And by the way,
You
Big
alright?
Mac is
It just keeps falling down on me like I need Viagra for this.
Tighten it.
This one.
Oh, tighten it up. Somebody should have done this better before we sat down. An In-N-Out man would have had this fixed prior to this. But he's just like, whatever.
All right, this is what I gotta bring up because I gotta shout out another fucking El Paso comic. Right, we were talking about Chico's Tacos and how it's kind of gone down over the years, right?
'cause
So
they
he
don't
goes,
they don't
bro,
use the
you got
government
to go
cheese."
over to the district and have their version way better, this, that, and the other.
That's good.
So Adam Dominguez, I'm going to let you know, you gave me the wrong fucking advice.
Adam, why?
Those tacos, were they good? Yes. But did they taste like Chico's?
No.
No. Not even fucking close. And when I come here, my complaint was, they were like, you're mad? And I was like, yes. Because I only have certain meals that I can eat here that I can't get in California.
Yep.
So I want to make sure I use those accordingly. Even though I know you guys are like, really? You got Pizza Hut on the table. Yes, I know that. It's
I'm not
'cause
gonna
we're doing a
waste my
podcast.
meals.
Hey, they're going
But-
bankrupt in California. We don't have a lot of those. I think you did the right thing.
So,
Want one?
you want one? So what do you guys think about these fucking district tacos? Are they as great as Adam wanted to say they were?
No, they're good, but they're good when you're there at District because you can't have the Chicos tacos. So
Right.
they're good.
It's better than nothing.
They're good. But if you want Chicos, fuck no, Chicos, bro.
Those are the rolls.
Okay,
Yeah, okay,
So,
so-
let me ask you: when it comes to rolled tacos, then Jerry, would you get them rather from Cometa, District, or Chico's
No,
Tacos?
Chicos. If you want Chicos, Chicos.
Okay.
The only thing I miss about Chicos, they don't use the old government
Well,
cheese
what do you
anymore.
miss? What happened? What is it? Is Chico still
They
available?
use real cheese now.
It's
Gross. Nah, it's good.
trying to give us nutritious
They
shit.
used
You know,
to.
there might be like a lack of context for somebody like Kabir, or maybe somebody
I
who
have no
doesn't
idea
know.
what it
No,
is.
no, he's tasted it and he hated it.
I
He
hate
was
all
like,
rolled
this
up.
is
I don't understand the roll up fucking tossy taco to shit. It tastes
And then
like
put it in
garbage.
some like sauce or juice.
Yeah, and they eat it with the cheese. I like. Listen, I
When
like
you're
the cheese
really
parts.
drunk, they're really good, especially when you drink them.
I know, but it just isn't that just like one of those? What do you call
A
them?
flauta.
Yeah, flautas.
Yeah.
They're basically flautas.
Pretty much flauta.
yeah.
We call it a flauta. All right.
Yeah.
I ordered a taco.
But that's what made it famous because nobody put flautas
Nobody-
in the sauce.
No, it's good. I had the district one. I know it's fine. I mean, I
He
have
liked
nothing
the
to compare
district
it
one.
to.
I think he liked the district one way better.
No, I
But
like the other
it
one
was a
first.
different flavor.
I like the other one. You took me to. That's the first place you took
No,
me to.
we
Chico's
had
Tacos.
Chico's, and that was the other thing.
Why did I not eat
And it's
it?
Is
also-
I went and picked it up, and we had it at the hotel
Yeah.
because my cousin came over the last time we were here.
I ate it, it was
So
good.
he ate it, and the sauce has to be like steaming
Yeah,
fucking hot.
yeah.
So
It's
he
not
had
the
it like
same.
lukewarm and
Yeah.
shit like that. So on Chico's defense, I didn't give it to you like. But then again, when I went there on Thursday, they didn't give it to me piping hot neither. It was kind of lukewarm there.
When you were
at
there?
Chico's, I
What?
went to the one on Dyer. And you guys fucked me over, okay?
But you know, just
So-
like a typical El Paso reaction.
Oh,
That's
there
my
goes another
Chico's.
cease and desist letter. That was
is
mine
such
too
an El
growing up,
Paso
bro.
thing to do.
5655555.
They used to have a little car game there and shit. Me and my brother would play that shit back in the days, that little video game.
Yeah.
And we'd play that while mom
Oh,
was
yeah.
ordering and shit. Yeah. Techo
That's right.
something. Yeah, something.
Everybody in El Paso shits on Chico's, but everybody still goes. It's something that's just a tradition, and then you go, "Oh, it sucks, but I'm still gonna like it." You know,
Yeah.
it's
Bro.
just-
And then people try to blame the kid. This is what I don't like. They try to blame Chico's tacos for their diarrhea.
right.
Yeah.
Right, but
That's part of the experience.
But then you see these people online admitting that they eat booty like groceries, but they're trying to blame it on Chicos.
Yeah, you got to choose one.
You got to choose one.
Yeah, I'm not used to. They don't have those kind. So I guess I understand why you get so excited to eat at these places when you come to Texas, because I've never had anything like that in California.
Well,
Did they have it over there, like those
No,
rolled
no.
up? I've never seen
It
that.
got
shit.
famous in
No.
El Paso, the Chicos, and they even made a knockoff version in Austin, I think, called Chacos or Chacos
really?
Tacos.
Okay.
They're good. I mean, I like them. It's just the first time you got it to me when I was expecting tacos. You gave me those. That's why I was like,
You're,
possibly.
you're waiting to do this. And
Though I
Yeah,
did,
I was like dipping it with ketchup. I was like, what is? Get the sauce out of here. I don't like cheese.
But now every
I
restaurant
did
has
take him
it.
to go eat
Yeah.
gorditas here, and he loved that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Right down the street from Chico's on the northeast.
You're just doing all the Northeast restaurants. What are you doing?
That's because that's where I grew up, bro. So
Hey,
shit, that's all I
authentic,
know.
homie.
Like,
That's authentic.
So, but that I wanted to say, because have you guys if you go out to California, order a gordita out there, and if you guys like
it
it,
is
call me
different.
and tell me,
It's
because
different.
it tastes like a papusa. It's the same fucking thing, and if you don't know what a papusa is, it's El Salvadorian
Fire.
version of a gordita.
Yeah.
that sucks, and El Salvadorian people
Didn't
suck
see that
too.
coming. I was
And I
all
only said that
agreeing.
because I was married to one, right?
Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, that's right.
So I'm doing if I'm doing percentages, ratios, averages, the 1 out of 1 I was married to was an asshole. So 100% of them can suck my
So you
dick.
hate the
right?
whole fucking
Oh
food. Huh?
man! Oh Father, bring them forgiveness.
Yeah, he won't. He won't. He's already in too deep.
I was gonna say that every restaurant in town now has rolled tacos on their menus,
Because-
with their own sauces and their own versions of the cheese and the spices. So it's not just District. Like there's other ones all over. It's like a thing.
Yeah, okay. So they're all like jumping on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
But that was the original one.
It was.
Okay, Kabir. I'm kind
We have good Mexican food in California too, by the way. Why you guys always shitting on Cali?
They're different type
because
of Mexicans.
it's different. Yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta realize.
there's another fucking Mexico right there too.
No, you know what it is I'm pretty sure that like
They're
in
also
different
Mexican.
parts of India,
Yeah.
Indian food is probably made differently too. Right. So it's the same shit that I gotta tell people in California. I go, you realize like you're coming from Baja, Mexico. It's like Chihuahua, Mexico
because
coming up this
Chicos
way.
isn't
So
really
it's
Mexican
different
food.
Mexican food.
It's El Paso. It's border food.
Yeah.
That's become its
Chicos,
own entity.
definitely,
You wouldn't find
definitely.
that in
which
Mexico.
which
Stuff like
brings me to my next point, you guys. And Kabir, you've never lived here, so you don't know how important chile con queso is.
Oh,
Like
you made
people
my
get
toes curl.
shot over that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You
Soup.
cannot have a barbecue in this town without having and providing nacho chips. I'm talking about like even on Thanksgiving, people can't
Yeah.
have nacho chips and chile.
I put chile con queso on my turkey.
So
Is that like salsa?
no, like cheese, like nachos,
nacho
like,
cheese.
yeah,
Okay.
like nacho cheese on chips, but.
But more
Everybody,
tomato and more-
everybody says that
It's so
theirs is the
good.
best, or you got to try this, or am I not lying? Like you guys,
Mine is the
Adam
best,
said
and you do have to
his
try it.
family has arguments over the shit. Like
Oh.
when they have parties, they're like, "Well, who's making the chile con queso?"
Well, how much could
Bring
nacho
up-
cheese
everyone
really
bring
taste
it.
different?
Bring everyone bring a cauldron.
Nacho. Imagine nacho cheese is the base,
Right.
and then you're gonna have like either diced onions or chilies or different things that go inside of it. So everybody, I make really good chili because so I would
shit.
say mine is the best.
see, everybody, I'm
How
telling
much
you,
Mexican are you? Are you even?
I'm mostly Mexican.
You're white as fuck.
But when he's on stage, he's Armenian only.
Yeah. And then my last name is up there, and they can see the IAN.
Shit, I want to try.
Chili con queso.
Yes. Nacho cheese.
we should have had the waitresses bring that shit because they was talking about how everybody was the best cook last night.
No, you
Like,
see, it's because there's the difference between nacho cheese and chile con queso.
right.
Chile con queso is chunkier.
Yo, are you talking
You
about
got the, tomato parts in it, and everything's like little.
Are you talking about the waitresses over at El Paso Comic Strip?
Yeah, yeah.
They said they're all good chefs.
Yeah,
Cooks?
yeah.
Have you seen them drive? They can barely order a Budweiser. I'm not eating their goddamn food.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, there's no fucking way I'm eating anything from their kitchen. They're just.
Okay, how about this? Rick? Velveeta cheese in the chili con queso or no?
For me, I love Velveeta, so that's my base for my.
That helps.
I love Velveeta. So
Velveeta's-
I love Velveeta so much. Even when I make macaroni and cheese and shit like
It's-
Southern mac
yeah.
and cheese,
Oh.
I have to put Velveeta in that too.
Damn, I'm a.
I used to live off that during the
I
COVID.
shouldn't share
I
this,
just
but
realized what you're talking
I
about.
put that
melty kind of
queso
cheese.
fundido
Yeah,
in
the
there,
mac
bro.
and cheese little things that you
Oh,
would make.
there you go.
Along with it, with a Velveeta, and you put some queso fundido, like melted in. Dude, I gotta go.
So who has the best
Take
nachos?
me with you.
Who has the best nachos?
I do.
No,
Well, not at a house, at a
tap,
restaurant.
right?
I'll
The
be-
tap.
I don't know. The tap house pretty good. I haven't.
Let's have that as a debate for all the viewers. Where's the best nachos in El Paso?
I hate nachos. You know my
Kabir,
the three
you can
food
leave
that I
now.
hate the most that everybody hates me for hating are nachos, fried chicken, and bacon. Hate them all.
Wow.
See how you got us quiet for once?
I did. I'm
We
not
can
the
all-
only person that hates that three
Those are
combination.
all amazing food.
It's
I
fine.
hate them all. I hate them. Fried chicken number one. I think is the most
And this
overrated
is a
bullshit
man
I've
who
ever
likes
seen in my
to
life.
suck
You're
toes.
American, right?
I like fried chicken and bacon. I never understood. I
likes
just
to suck
never
toes.
understood bacon. Why people?
Really?
It just tastes like.
Salty, sweet.
Maple, green apple,
I'll eat
applewood,
anything else.
Fucking delicious.
applewood smoked bacon.
Oh.
Even if I was Muslim, I'd eat the
I was
fuck
gonna
out
say-
of bacon, bro.
No, you wouldn't be because you wouldn't be allowed to. Do you understand that?
Yes, I would. I'd be like, I'm going to hell. Sorry, Allah.
Only
Like, fuck
terrorists
this
don't
bacon's
like
too
bacon.
good.
The only reason why I eat bacon is to piss off Muslims. Like I hate this. Look at it. Be better.
So there you
Same.
go, Mario.
Same.
And the only reason why I eat fried chicken is to piss off black people.
Jesus said I could eat it.
No, but fried chicken, I never got it because, like, I guess, I mean, yeah, I've had
Do you
really
eat
good.
chicken wings? Then you eat
No,
fried chicken?
I'm not a big chicken wing
Oh,
guy.
no,
either.
well,
You
you
saw
fried
me.
chicken.
Fucking-
Yeah, he ordered
I like
6
the
and 8,
boneless
one of them.
ones. And I hate chicken nuggets, but I like boneless.
He doesn't even like chicken. Then that's why, because it's all the crust and shit when you
The
get the
byproduct.
bonus. Yeah,
I like
It's all the
quesadillas.
ground
shit.
beef.
My favorite cuisine is Chinese food. So you're like, I love dim sum. I love that kind of shit. So it's like a totally different. And then yeah, so dim sum's my favorite food, basically. And then
Yuck.
American, just barbecue food is my favorite. Like pizza,
yeah.
pizza,
He does
hot
get
dog.
down barbecue.
I'm a very simple dude.
What about Indian food?
I love Indian food, but again, there's only 2 items of Indian food I like.
Tandoori chicken.
Tandoori chicken and butter chicken. You're
Is it
right.
fr- is it
and
fried?
then not. And then so every time
Tandoori
I
chicken. I know it sounds fucking like it's
No, it's
but it's
barbecue.
just like
It's
barbecue
barbecue
chicken.
Oh no,
Like,
no,
that's
you love it. You will fucking
So it's
love
just
it.
like smoked.
And
Yeah,
if you go
like
get a
grilled.
good, if you get
Yeah.
tandoori chicken, it's dry, so you don't have to worry about the curry stuff, which is fine. And then you can get the butter chicken, which is not curry, but it's like tomato based, really good stuff.
Chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, like that's the same thing basically. And you get the warm naan. Those are only 2 items. I've been to like some amazing like weddings and like what do you call it, buffets and stuff.
Yeah.
There's too many Indian items out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just way too many. Like because of all the veggie items.
Right.
And just
Well, I
every
like the
kind of-
veggie samosas
No,
and shit. Those are good. Those are fucking
people.
yeah.
That's why people go to Indian buffets because they could get 25 different things.
Yeah.
But I am sitting there like a fucking mentally ill human
But
being.
I don't like
Eating
the,
two
I don't like the
things.
smell of curry.
People's food.
Naan and tandoori.
And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want anything else?" I'm like, "Keep the tandoori chicken coming, sir."
But you know what? Chinese food, they know what to do with all
Oh
that
no!
chicken.
But see, that's a problem with Chinese food. though, dude.
Teriyaki, and
you
sweet
can't-
and sour, and
You cannot have decent Chinese food. There's only 2 good Chinese foods. It's either the best shit you'll ever have, where you have
Or-
to spend some money and eat it good, or it's gonna taste like dog shit. No pun intended. Nah, man.
what
Some
if my
Chinese food
teriyaki
is
smell like
bad.
wet dog?
You know,
All
what
right, you guys.
We're talking like fucking.
We're gonna switch this
Candy
over. This
Express,
is probably gonna be Kabir's favorite question, but I have to ask you
Vanessa
guys.
Hudgens. Where's she
No,
at?
'cause-
High School Musical
Because
2.
he's an addicted gambler, so we got to ask him some sports question. But I got to ask you guys because the Mavericks are finally back in the finals. Is it the Mavs or the Celtics? Who do you guys have?
This is basketball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought you work at a sports fucking place, sports radio.
No, he's on the flagship. The sports one is the ESPN. He just had the guest over there. That was.
I don't know shit about it.
Because that's all we talked about.
I didn't know anything.
Yeah,
That's why he
neither
didn't
did I.
talk. You didn't notice he was in the corner not
Nodded
fucking.
his head and
He was
smiled.
just like, I also like balls. It's like not now because not now.
We're on
I'll take
podcast,
the
bro.
segment. Let me take the segment.
Okay, well, my apologies. I thought that's why I was bringing it up.
Wait, you don't like it? Well, you do like some sports, right? Not.
Fencing. I'm a big fencing.
stealing or the actual?
I know, right?
No, I think he said all fencing.
All types. Chain link, wood, whatever you have.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's.
That's a trade.
I have friends that I know a couple people. That,
All right, Kabir, go on.
But
your
he
rant.
has a lot
Who
of-
you got?
Mavericks.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Yeah. Okay.
Mavericks. I don't know basketball, but just because they're from Dallas and I
Well,
love the Dallas Cowboys, so
Yeah, and not only that, dude, let's be honest here. The Celtics are 2-1 favorite right now, right? They are
are?
supposed to win. They were supposed to. Yeah, absolutely. They were supposed to win last year.
They had a better record, right? So they got home court
They are
advantage.
supposed to win this year. They were supposed to win last year, and they were supposed to win the year before. The Celtics have gone through, beaten nobody in the East. Every major player from every team that they played in the East got hurt. From Cleveland to fucking Knicks, Pacers, Cleveland, and the other goddamn team. All of their best players got hurt. That's why they're there.
See,
So
if
all your
Kyrie
money's
Irving
on the
still
man.
plays as well as he has been, they have it
Yeah.
in the bag.
You have no idea how fucking crazy.
he's just talking.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the only name he knows.
And the sad part is he actually nailed it. And I hate Kyrie Irving.
But you know what? It's a coach's
Boston.
fault.
I'll tell you, Boston's
You
supposed.
fall again?
I'll tell you though, it would be an unmitigated disaster for Boston to lose this series. The whole NBA is going to be pissed. All the fans are going to make fun of them. Jason Tatum, all the whole crew. It's the highest paid team. They're supposed to win it 3 years in a row. Now they're playing Dallas. And Luka Doncic, this motherfucker. People don't realize that. You know, people that come from the hood and stuff like that in the NBA, like these guys, like I know they've had it rough and they gotta have that motherfucker from wherever the fucking country, Slovenia, that he came from. Dude, this guy's been playing professional basketball against adults since he was like 15, 16 in like war-torn countries against each other.
Yeah, he
This guy's
can't
seen
have
everything.
shoes.
He's black. He makes fun of the NBA players. Like I've seen him in interviews and be like, yeah, they think this is intense. This is like fucking nothing.
Imagine gunfire while you shoot.
Yeah, and then you add him with and then you got Kyrie Irving who thinks the fucking Earth is flat. I mean, that guy's a psychopath. He's like walking around all careful and shit. I'm like, Kyrie, just walk straight. It's round. So yeah, I think Dallas is gonna win the series.
Well, there we go. Hopefully Texas will bring it home, right, you guys?
And if they do, Boston
I'm
should
not a
leave
big
the
Boston
NBA.
Celtics fan, so I don't.
Nobody
really
likes
care.
Boston.
I like the
Even though I
Celtics when
was
Larry
rooting for
Bird
them
was there.
when
but
they played against Kobe.
But if they lose this series, dude, people are gonna lose their jobs. I mean, the janitor's gonna get fired.
Good.
He'll just be sweeping like, what happened? Fuck.
You should have applied somewhere else.
They're firing the whole.
Okay, I'm actually curious.
Bro,
now.
nobody fires a janitor.
They're gonna fire the janitor.
The janitor had nothing
He
to
might
do with
quit
it.
if they lose that way. It's like, you know what?
He'll be like, I don't wanna be
You know
seen
the
here.
janitors that get you know the staff. You know the janitors.
rings?
They get rings.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They have to, or they can sue.
Fuck yeah.
I was part of the team. Hey,
Yeah, you were.
flush the toilet.
They're the ones cleaning the shit off the wall. It's like
Literally.
this guy got too drunk. But what are you saying? I'm sorry,
Cleaning
about
up the tears.
So the Mavericks, were they expected to be this good this year?
Hell no, not even close. They were the fourth, fifth betting pick to even make it out the West.
Wow.
But
Maybe
the
it'll
killers.
rub off on the Cowboys.
You got two killers.
No.
So, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be a fun. You know what? Honestly, even if you're not a basketball fan, try to catch some of these games. It's gonna be intense.
Just because I want to segment over and rant about your shitty Cowboys.
In Dallas Stars.
Why
The
did
only
you become
Dallas
a
team that's
Cowboys
not
fan?
playing well is you guys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I don't
Stars
know, man.
doing good.
I was all my uncles, everybody was a Cowboy fan around me.
It's
So
a Hispanic thing.
El Paso.
that's all I saw when I was a kid.
Yeah, but why is Chuck? Chuck is a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan too.
And then I woke up
Born
one
and
day
brought
I
up
had
in California,
this tattoo.
Lebanese.
on
I don't know. I don't know.
Dallas Cowboy fans just come out. They just have
Hey,
like
but
this.
nobody
you know what
hates
I
a Cowboys more
It's
than
a
a Cowboys
family.
fan. I promise you.
Oh, I know that.
Did you guys see his tattoo? Like, he couldn't be any other fan. Like, at that point.
Yeah. At that
He could be a
point,
Dallas
yeah.
Stars fan. I mean, it's the wrong star, but
I just say that because I didn't mind watching Cowboys play when I was younger, but it's you guys as fans, bro. You guys are obnoxious. You
No,
guys act
they're
like
not.
there
you
are-
guys act
but
like
you know
you
what?
won in the last 2 decades.
Every
Every
team
team
has
has 'em,
bullshit
bro.
fans.
Yeah, but you guys are on a different
No,
level.
no,
with
no.
Oh,
this.
really?
Don't tag me
Yeah.
with
Have you met
guys.
Niner fan?
What do you mean by you guys?
Niner fans are the worst. Raider fans are the worst. Steelers fans are the worst. They
Dude,
got 'em out
Eagles
there.
fans are the worst.
That's my fiance is an Eagle fan.
Yeah,
I will
she's,
say-
she's
You keep my
horrible.
wife's name out
She's
your
horrible.
fucking mouth.
You need to pick a better, more godly. No, just don't talk. I'm just playing. I don't know you, señorita. Please
You're a
don't.
Dallas
Please
fan,
don't
of
hurt
course
me.
you-
Please don't say anything.
Are you a Cowboys
Shocking,
fan?
the Dallas Cowboy fan doesn't like the Eagle fans. You know what they're saying about you guys?
I am.
Same.
They leave their kids at home without babysitters. Like, shut up, Kim. We're in the fucking
Not
Cowboy
true.
Stadium. You
Our
can get me
moms are
killed.
sober and they're watching them when they get back from the casino.
That's fucking hilarious.
I am a Cowboys fan, again, for the same reason, Jerry. It's like a thing here in El Paso. But being on the radio, we do hear from the fans almost every year about the season. And El Paso fans who are Cowboys fans will call in. And every year it's the same thing. The fans think they are already in the Super Bowl the first game.
I don't.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
I'm realistic, though.
There's a big sense of like, we're doing it this year, Super Bowl all the way. And the whole time, it's like, come on, temper expectations. Get to the playoffs first. Just wait before you get too enthusiastic.
But they keep getting there. And they have amazing regular seasons.
They
And
have
Dak looks
amazing
great
regular
until when it
season,
matters.
The postseason, they
It sucks,
they
bro.
suck.
I really do
It's
feel for them.
rigged, bro.
It's like
What do you think is the curse for them?
Jerry Jones.
Honestly, now here's honestly a take where I know you guys probably don't care about this, but a prophet here in the United States, he showed a clip where Jerry Jones admits that he made a deal with God to win 3 Super Bowls when he did. And in
we're
his
deal.
lifetime, Jerry Jones is still alive. So God already gave it to him.
You get it over 3.
So
So until he passes away,
yes, sir. Bro, and this is and they show the
Jerry
clip.
Jones' kids, please.
Does
Think
he
about
have
fake your death. Fake your death.
Does he have God's number? Because I just want like 2 more TV credits before I die.
Oh yeah, that's what. And he said, "Just give me 3 Super Bowls," and then he gave them to him right away. And that was it.
Why didn't he ask for 4? What a stupid answer.
Yeah, exactly,
I'd be like, 11, Lord, now that I have your attention. Hard man to get a hold of, I see.
But either that,
What's better, In-N-Out or at Whataburger?
But now here's the
Settle
other thing. Here's the other thing. Jerry probably hasn't also fulfilled his end of the deal yet.
What?
Well, we don't know what his end of the deal
You should
was.
talk to the guy downstairs instead.
Have you been?
I think he did.
Have
Probably,
you been to
and
the
I think
stadium,
that's
by
what
the way?
happened.
Yeah.
I took a private tour over there, and then they took us down to the nightclub. You know, he has his owner's box, and then they have an elevator that goes down to the nightclub.
Straight up.
Straight.
Is it up or down?
Well, no, it goes from the nightclub up to his box, doesn't it?
No, he has a private.
Oh.
No, there's the up to the. Okay, yeah. So the nightclub is downstairs.
Yeah.
So there's a private nightclub over there. They wouldn't let us see it, but they were like, yeah, there's just like a stripping pole, couple stages.
Jerry! My God.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, would you guys...
But you can't go down there during the tour. Obviously, I was like, I'll give you a G. Take me down there.
It's just Satan down there. Just
Him and Jerry? Jerry is Satan.
come home.
Would you guys admit...
A deal's a deal. Where's your soul?
No other owner, and I'm pretty sure I think this is true for almost any franchise of any sport, influences direct decisions, player decisions, like a manager, as much as Jerry Jones probably does.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Who's the most
That's
powerful?
true.
Well, maybe Jerry Buss did.
Well, Mark Cuban in the NBA.
And Mark Cuban.
yeah.
Mark Cuban has more money than all the owners in the NBA almost combined.
But he doesn't have any stake left in the...
But they also don't have their
No,
souls.
well, I mean, he's not one of those guys. He's not like a vocal dude. He's just trying to.
But like Jerry Jones gets to pick like
Jerry Jones is a big deal.
like the plays almost like on the fields. Like,
Well, I don't know how much about that, but I do know that if NFL is pushing something, all the owners will generally deflect to. Okay, let's hear what Jerry has to say first.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's earned that right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what other owner is really that prevalent more than Jerry Jones in the NFL.
think so, yeah.
All right. It's
Well,
not
he
his
also
fault.
he also owns like a big chunk of NFL Network.
Yeah, no, well, he's a killer. But also, it's not his fault. I don't know why people are blaming him about the team. He's putting a good squad up there.
Oh yeah.
It's just like they're good teams.
I mean, Jerry Jones, with all due respect,
I mean, really,
you need to repent and go so we can have another Super Bowl win.
you're gonna sacrifice the owner.
I'm not sacrificing. He made the
you need to
sacrifice.
die. You need to die.
I need you to die so we have another chance.
You're in danger.
What a Christian man! Kill yourself, Jerry.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Go play in the
But
freeway,
that's-
Jerry.
But that's what's gonna happen.
Get right with the
Hey,
Lord soon.
and I'm pretty soon. I'm pretty sure all the women he's been with and been caught with. He hasn't caught anything. So
But really, what's the point of owning the Cowboys if you're not doing that?
I'll tell you.
Nobody wants to be successful to be like,
Let's transition to that then.
Wait,
Because
but
we've heard of
Robert-
all the stories the owners have done shit, right?
Robert Kraft.
Which owner
He
would you
loves
be?
massages.
There was the dude from the Clippers there's
Oh.
Mark Cuban.
new
Like, which
documentary coming out called Clip. They did the whole thing where
Yeah,
they made
so
him Sterling.
if you guys could pick to be
Oh,
an
yeah.
owner of any sports team, who would it be then?
Oh, the lowest level.
To not be on a radar.
Oh God, I would
Mark
probably.
Wahlberg.
I would say Oklahoma.
What does he own?
He owns a soccer team in the UK.
Oh yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
And
Oh
he's-
yeah,
and he's
Ryan
just
Reynolds then.
chill.
And,
Yeah.
And
There you go.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds has a soccer
I'm
team
thinking
too?
like a
Yeah.
soccer team in Cambodia.
where they make their own uniforms.
Hola,
Their own shoes and
hola. Bring him to the back.
they slay kangaroos with their bare hands. The kids.
You guys lost again. I don't watch the games. Thank you.
all right, put those soccer balls away and pick up those shoes.
Because I think the owner, the Clippers owner, man, he did some gangster shit, bro. How's it you say a racial slur and the stock of your fucking company goes up and they sell it at more than it was valued for, bro?
Well, yeah.
Who lost there? Because he didn't.
Sterling came up, man.
Yeah.
But you know that was a. But you know, here's what I don't understand. I'm not trying to be a dick right now. Look, in his generation, how old he is and how he made his money. That's how all the fucking owners are speaking. All
behind
of
closed
them.
doors.
I know he got
Unlikely.
caught, but if you know what I'm saying? Like he was pissed off that his girlfriend was running out like what?
Yeah,
Like African
he's so
American players
racist,
and something like
but
that. Don't
he's
bring them to
fucking
the
black
fucking
girls.
games. Don't bring your black friends to the games and shit like that. And people are like, that's crazy. And I'm
No,
like,
he
it's not.
could have just been like, "Hey, don't fraternize with the players."
Yeah.
You could have said it nice.
You could have said, in India, it would have said that, buddy, let me look at me. I'm not going to lose my team. Don't knock it off. And then it would have been knocked out. You know what? You shut up.
Oh, you know what? Kabir, you were telling me about what about the owner for the cricket teams in India?
Oh, yeah, they're all actors.
Really?
Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan owns like these crazy. Yeah, so yeah, they're
Do
cool.
they ball out over in India?
Cricket players. Oh god, I can't even imagine. But Indians are discreet. You know, like you're not going to see them in the tabloids and stuff. They have families and shit.
Some
like
Indians are.
and they also have I guess. Yeah, yeah no, but generally they're just like they're widely popular. I mean the women and that's all of our athletes are crickets. And they probably have a good time. But they also have like amazing that's like 5-star on a different level lifestyle that they're getting, So maybe they just they're happy with their wives and they probably have a mistress and that's it. But they're not running around punching people in elevators, I'll tell you that. There's a camera.
So what do you want to talk about, Jerry?
Huh?
I was waiting for you to take a bite.
What?
No, but like it's crazy though because Jerry Jones. I do think that the Dallas is going to be. I hope they do win another Super Bowl though. I feel bad because a lot of my friends are fans of Dallas Cowboy fans, and I would love it. And they really die hard, man. I see them watch the game. They cry after the game.
I want them to win a Super Bowl just for my son's sake.
Yeah,
It's
He hasn't seen him win.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, he's gonna be at the age where he hasn't seen him.
And my son's 27.
I'm a Portland Trailblazer fan. I'm trying to call my own and be like, could you call Jerry Jones's God real quick and just ask for one and then you could die. I don't care. Yeah.
Since you did see him win, and that was
Yeah, you
during
did,
Emmett,
right? What year was
that?
that?
Was during Emmett Smith.
94?
14?
Can
No,
I ask
14.
you guys this?
Troy Aikman? Was that
Who
20?
was a better running back?
94?
Emmett Smith or Barry Sanders?
Oh, bro.
Wait, you guys won in 84 or 94?
94.
94. Okay, gotcha.
Nah, Barry Sanders, bro. He was a
Damn.
better. You know why I must say that?
And you're a Cowboys
I am
fan.
a Cowboys fan, but I'm going to say it because
Thank you.
Barry Sanders did not have the line
He didn't have
that the
shit.
Cowboys that Emmett Smith had at that time. And back then, there was no salary caps. That's why Cowboys won the Super Bowls. There was no salary caps. So Jerry was able to buy the biggest, baddest guys. That's why.
Yeah.
And Emmett Smith, he saw the holes and... Psh. Now, he did. He was tough. He played with injured, bad shoulders and ran over people and stuff. But Barry Sanders, he found the light, bro. In the midst of darkness, he found the light.
And that's coming from a Cowboys fan, you guys. So I was going to say the same shit. Barry Sanders was a bad motherfucker. My best friend loves Barry Sanders.
No, now, Emmett Smith or Bernie Sanders? Who would you pick?
Shout out, Nico.
Only because I hate the Cowboys.
Bernie Sanders. Feel the burn.
Bernie Sanders, you guys have as many rings as Ezekiel Elliott. you can put Sanders up against Elliott right now.
Did you like Troy Aikman as a
I love Troy Aikman.
quarterback, right?
Oh, yeah. How many other quarterbacks can play with concussions like he did?
Well, all of them now. Get out there.
Tom Brady didn't.
Oh, Tom Brady never got hit because if
You
you hit
can't touch
him,
him.
you'd go to prison. It's like you are arrested on domestic violence. I'm like, what?
And that's what you got to do
Not
with
only
Troy
would-
Aikman because
would you catch a
everybody
case-
tried. Dude, Troy Aikman got hit by Lawrence Taylor, bro, and he still came out and hey, almost threw it
Dude,
again.
Lawrence Taylor should not have been out there.
Lawrence
All
Taylor.
coked up.
He's like, he took my shoe. He ate the shoe.
I think his grill, his golden grills were always like ground out by the time
He's wearing other players' shoelaces. I'm like, the guy's on cocaine, okay?
he's wearing an ear.
I have children.
A lot of collection of all of them.
Yeah. It's like, that's supposed to be happening. It's Sunday morning. Yeah, dude, that guy was crazy. And then, there's a lot of hard hitters though in the NFL right now. It's a lot of
Would
fun.
you
but
let
all
your-
the new rules?
I know both of your kids are older. Would you let your kids play football, or did you let them play?
Yeah. My kid was a linebacker, the other was a quarterback.
I don't think either one of my kids is built for football. And plus, I play basketball.
You
so
let
I was-
football
I
build
was-
them.
We're basketball
I was
players.
hope, and my youngest is 6 foot tall. So I was like, man, I wish he played ball. Instead, he wanted to play soccer, and I was like, ugh,
Which is fine.
yuck.
It's a form of
not.
ball.
It's not even a sport. Soccer is not a fucking sport.
Tell that to the
said
7
soccer
billion
is
people
track
that
with a
Any
ball.
sport that you can end in a tie after playing for 3 hours is not a fucking sport. They should have a gun on them at that point. Like, okay, you guys got 15 minutes to score a
You know
goal.
what?
Yeah,
Soccer-
it's called a draw.
It's called a waste of time.
Oh my god.
It's called a waste of
Trust me,
time.
when you're betting sports, you're gonna need to know what it draws. Like, why did I lose?
But you know what they have in soccer? I think could be useful in American sports is that what's that thing where they move up to the league? Or the
100%. It's called regulation.
regulation. Right?
It is one of the greatest rules of all time in every sports. It should be. You guys would have been regulated by now, Dallas. But in case you're trying to figure it out, you guys be playing in the UFL against the Renegades tomorrow. But what that means is
we're American.
when you come last year in the league, you shouldn't be in that fucking league. You need to go
That's
down a
corner
league,
of
and people
freedom.
should be fighting for the other league. But the problem is we don't have enough leagues. There's not enough
teams or
This guy talking about football. More people play football than any other sport in the world. So there's so many teams, so many leagues that they're able to do that. Like, who are you supposed to move up Notre Dame to the NFL and fucking
Right.
the Jets suck again? Like, you just can't do it. So, yeah, they can't do that. They could do it in baseball if AAA, if they strengthened the AAA, but you just can't do that. You guys know what regulation means is? If you come up last in your league, you have to go down one league, and then the person in that one league, that league would go up. They have that in soccer. It makes a lot of sense in soccer.
I don't know because I don't watch soccer, but it sounds like it would.
Yeah, it'd be like, stand-up comedy. Like if the three of us did a show, and then after
It's what happens
tanking
when
bring up the early
it's what
show
happens
guys.
when something's oversaturated, bro.
I'm kidding you. I'm trying to give you an example. I'm not saying you tanked it. I'm just trying to give you an example.
the love from last night, bro?
I'm not insensitive. I'm just saying.
That was the funniest
You know what
shit.
I mean?
Last night we went out after the show, and she was the girl was like, "Hey, he did great." And then there was Kabir. Luckily, Rick carried the whole show.
Oh yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
Way to go, Rick!
I was like,
Congratulations.
Jesus
I
Christ!
was like, Stevie Wonder, everybody. Must have missed the show.
I was like, keep talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Wonder and his uncle Ray Charles.
Not sure how many cigarettes break you had after the opening act. But I think you missed a good one.
that's hilarious.
No, but regulation would be cool. Just
I
you
think
can't
it
do
would
it
be.
here.
But if you don't have enough teams, it makes sense. Like it
Can't,
would.
or you got to cut the league or like
Yeah.
in half,
Or you can have a league with 3 teams in it. You know.
Yeah, because really America is all about collegiate sports and then professional. There's nothing in between. And WNBA is blowing up right now.
But you know, college football is almost with the different CUSA and
USFL now. That's the spring league right now. XFL, USFL.
Yeah.
That's the only closest B league to any other.
I think they should do that regulation for like anything, even like strip clubs. You know what I mean? Like if you're not making as much money, bitch, you can't
Hey,
work.
Cinnamon.
You can't work after 6 p.m.
Sorry, Simon. See you Tuesday at 3. You've been regulated.
Damn.
It's like she's only getting regulated because she gives out blowjobs. Well, maybe you should take a page out of her book. She's playing the big leagues.
Treasure is getting promoted.
Look at him. He's like, God.
She's now man. Oh,
Nah.
sorry. The Lord wouldn't allow this if it wasn't
Lord loves
okay.
pushing too. Okay, goddammit.
He made it to be cherished,
The
though.
Lord loves pushing.
He made it to be cherished, not thrown around.
I mean, God was getting people pregnant from the clouds. This guy's just throwing lightning bolts down there. I didn't even meet him. You have my child. I went too far.
He said to be fruitful,
Whoa, we're gonna get
not to just throw the seed everywhere.
Any other sports
Besides stripping.
besides competitive stripping?
I just thought it would be funny to
Hey,
talk
you
about
know what?
stripping.
Honestly, sports, and I don't know who's gonna not like this or not, but why don't they make like a transgender league of America for sports?
That would be dope.
For reals?
They do. It's called the WNBA.
No,
Cut that out.
no, seriously.
Cut that out.
No, leave it in.
I did not get my permission.
Now we know what we're gonna use as the teaser.
Hey, where's the season? This is later.
You know what? They really should have their track. I think they should start it in college first.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I think that they should not be competing against females, at least. I mean,
It really does muddy the water.
Ladies, if you have a prostate, this is the league for you.
yeah. well, here's the thing that nobody should even be commenting about it. Just let the women speak. The women in college say, "Hey, do you think this is okay?" They're the ones that have to compete.
They're the ones in the sport.
They're the ones in the sport.
And I think the way that they should combat it is just don't compete. Then just
Right?
They've done that.
Step
stuff.
up.
But
just
that's not fair for them.
Take a knee.
So they have to
say, "Fuck it." We're,
No, but
we're
that's
not going
not-
to compete until it's fair.
Yeah, but it's not fair for them to lose out on events. They just shouldn't have to do that.
Well, they're going to lose anyways.
Yeah,
So
but it doesn't matter.
you might
But
as well take a
they
knee
still
to lose.
competing and stuff. Like, dude, imagine you in college. You only have like 3 or 4 big events in your whole college, and then to have to kneel for that for some bullshit. It just shouldn't be happening. They should just be able to.
shouldn't.
I mean, you don't want to. Like, come on,
Honestly,
that
they
would suck, right?
They should be like, okay, ma'am, do you have a sack? Yes. Well, then you can't play. Sorry, we have another
you have
team.
a sack, you
we
have
have
to go
another
back.
team. We have another team you can try out for. And they're the men's team.
Yeah, just let them have.
Honestly, I think it's going to have to happen. I think there's been enough controversies where it'll be probably addressed at some point within the next 5 years.
I mean,
It should be
imagine your
addressed
sister
now, though.
getting
I mean,
elbowed
Well,
by
what's the
me
point? We already know this is a.
playing
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah, I don't know how there hasn't been. Yeah.
Wait, if there was a trans league, would it be you would have trans men and trans women
Yeah.
separate? But that means it's men and
No.
women.
No, you'd have to have two separate trans men and trans women.
Or just have them all in one.
But then they're genderizing themselves, and that's
Yeah.
against policy.
yeah, that is true.
I don't fucking know. All right. Okay. I'm just telling you.
So your mascot is who you believe
I
you are.
agreed with the guy. Okay.
Your mascot is who you believe you are. Like, I feel like I'm a raccoon. We're the raccoons, the Texas raccoons.
It's like, but you're dressed like a frog.
Oh, the frogs are the other two.
No, but yeah, they should fix that up, man. That'd be really
Definitely.
fun. But either way, you know.
Does it mess you up in betting? Does that?
I listen. There's a
I
comedian.
think that would make gambling better.
Yeah, there was a comedian that had that viral. I don't know who he is, but I saw that skit, and I always used to say that at parties and stuff. But I was like, we should allow it, and I'll just make a bunch of money. Like, yeah, I hate to not give him credit, but there's a great comedian that had that clip. I will laugh my ass off. But it would be interesting if they did that. But they do have to have separate things. They have to start at a college level, though.
And of course, all their uniforms have to be pastel. Has to be pastels. Period.
Unisex.
That's right. But yeah, that'd be fun. Sports is good, but like, you know what the thing is about? Like, you ever watch sports movies? What was your favorite sport movie? Because I cannot. These movies on sports are just rough.
Remember the Titans?
That's a good one.
It's a good movie.
I like Major League
Oh,
because it was
You guys
hilarious.
answer first because I want to make sure I knock this one out the park.
Yeah, Major League is a good one. What else? Because I
What's
saw
the one where Charlie Sheen plays a baseball player?
Yeah, that's Major League.
Oh, that's Major League.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite one because it was so freaking funny. But when they start trying to make these movies that are like, when they try to make it like realistic,
The
and they're
Blind
not
Side.
getting it right, yeah, like dude,
Oh,
so much.
like any given Sunday, you mean?
That's just not happening in junior high, dude.
Hey, so you're saying Willie Beeman didn't exist, bro?
You ain't steaming?
I can't tell you how much I hated that movie. Cameron Diaz, it's my team now, and I'm like, come on.
Did you,
Men are
Pacino
speaking.
did
is
you
not a
guys hear
good coach.
about what had happened on the movie about
Fucking Al Pacino.
Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J getting into it?
No.
Oh yeah, they got into it because I guess someone had slapped. I think someone had slapped LL or whatever, or said something a little too
Ladies
hard.
love Cool James?
Yeah. And I guess LL fucking like almost knocked Jamie Foxx out on one of the scenes in the movie. Or whatever.
shit.
So I gotta clip that into this shit.
Well, which one's taking more testosterone?
I don't know.
But obviously, LL was a big dude
Yeah,
back then.
he
I mean, he's
was.
still big, but
Yeah.
you know, so. And LL was kind of dick sometimes if you listen to him on some of the podcasts.
I'm sure he
and
is.
I love LL, man. I'm a big LL fan, so don't put that out there. But some of the times, some of the shit that comes off, you're like, and when they talk about this whole thing, you guys should watch it. LL seemed like the dick in that thing. It was like Jamie was trying to get in the role, do the thing that the director was doing, and LL took it too far and almost knocked him out.
Yeah,
So-
you have to be a real dick to out dick Jamie Foxx. That's a tough one.
so-
Whoa.
It's like, I think he's the worst out of the two.
It made
They
it
would
sound
never-
like he was playing
That
Ray
guy's an
Charles
asshole.
before he was playing Ray Charles because he did not see that kid coming.
True.
That is facts.
So I think I'm gonna have to go with the OG movie, man. Rudy was a good movie.
Yeah.
And you couldn't help but root for that motherfucker.
Yeah, no shit.
And
You would have
I don't
been.
know about you, but I cried when they finally let him on the field. I was like,
Dude,
Rudy,
I
he
cried.
deserved that shit.
I cried when I saw Rudy in Stranger Things. I was like, bro, what happened to you?
No, I loved him in 30 Dates or
Oh, yeah.
50
51st dates.
51st dates,
Drew Barrymore's brother.
Yeah, that shit was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
Sean Astin?
Yeah. With the little crop top
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
All right, so Buzz told me that I guess other people on the team with Rudy, the actual story, they were like, yeah, he didn't really.
What?
Like, Rudy didn't really do anything for us. We just put him in there. It was just a very token,
Well, yeah.
gesture.
Well, yeah, because they're normal people. They're
Yeah,
like, what
it's,
the
called,
fuck?
it's called cinematography.
It's like when they let
Making
the
the
little
storyline
handicapped
better.
kid play.
It's like, guys, I tore my ACL. Can we just fucking? Can we get the nurses out here? He can take his fucking hike later. I'm bleeding from the ankles.
Did you mention what your favorite sports movie was?
No, so I love Major League, but I will say one thing: I'm talking about like the most realistic movie, and I think it gets under credit, which is why I even mentioned this. It's a movie called Draft Day with somebody. It was basically just the whole movie was about drafting these players in the NFL draft, and it was so realistic. Like even people from the NFL was like, I know I can't fucking. It's the guy from Waterworld.
Kevin Costner?
Kevin Costner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he was in there, and then the white dude, I can't remember his name. He became a couple other movies afterwards. Anyway, long story short, it's just about like two quarterbacks that they're trying to pick, and they go through the whole thing. Most realistic shit ever. I heard like GMs on VSiN, the gambling network. They were just all like, that was so realistic. So if you want to watch a realistic
was it a movie or like a
full blown
documentary?
hour and a half movie.
Okay.
It felt like a
because if I
documentary.
had to go like documentary, I loved Hoop Dreams. If you guys ever watched that shit.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, it was about a bunch of inner city kids that they basically used, and one of them they were like, "Oh, we're gonna send you to this private school. The education's only like $40,000 a semester, but as long as you play for us, well." And then the kid got hurt, and then his family ended up with like $100 and something $1,000 bill and all this other shit where they fucked him over because they thought he was gonna be the next Isaiah Thomas, and. So you look at shit like that, and you didn't realize like how bad they've been fucking over inner city kids since like the '80s, trying to figure out who the next Michael Jordan was. And so I like
That's got to
that
be a lot of
documentary.
pressure. Even the kids like, look, I'm not the next Isaiah Thomas. I can't dribble with my left
But
hand.
in El Paso, how could we forget Glory Road?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I haven't seen Glory Road.
I've never seen Glory Road.
yeah,
Josh
because
Lucas,
UTEP has had the first starting five.
Yeah.
Black.
first starting black, all
Yeah.
black.
all black
Yeah,
team.
yeah. So,
All black.
Championship team, yeah.
yeah, UTEP.
You
was
guys
the
won a
first-
championship here?
Yeah.
It was in the
Basketball?
50s. Or
1968.
yeah, you
or
go.
67.
Yeah.
Don Haskins, the first. Oh, are you
Hey,
being facetious?
hey, you thought Cowboys fans held on
I
to
had
things,
no idea you
huh?
guys won a championship, and now I don't know why. You guys were the only people starting 5 black people? Yep. That's not fair.
And there was no salary cap.
They're like, we got to do something. You got to think outside the box.
They were calling.
We're never winning a title ever here. We just got to fucking say, fuck it, fuck the white people, let's go.
Against Kentucky, and they were going through racist states and getting thrown like trash thrown at them at games. It was kind of
Now you can't get on Kentucky if you're white. I haven't seen a white Kentucky player in 14.
Oh, how the
They switched that up quick. All right, everybody out. Things have changed. Hit the gym, boys. Lacrosse team's that way. Good luck against you.
Get out of here, Ivory.
Grab a net with a pole.
I forgot how much I do love sports movies. Miracle on Ice is one of my favorite ones.
I've never seen that one either, man. I've heard good things
Miracle on
about that.
Ice. Yeah.
It's
Is that the USA Russia?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, that one's really
I've seen
good.
documentaries or something.
I guess they're all Disney sports movies.
Yeah,
the
you
greatest game ever played with Shia LaBeouf, where he plays
See,
Francis.
this is how you know you're not a real sports fan. It's like I liked fucking
golf
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
See here, have you seen Air Bud? The dog was hitting threes. I've never seen anything
I
like
still
it.
think Rocky is one of the best sports movies, bro.
Rocky? Yeah, I like Rocky.
Rocky, bro. I know it's not a real story, bro, but that's a badass story.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That's probably his best movie.
And he's from Philly.
And
Home
he
of
wrote
the
it,
Eagles.
And he wrote it all in 2 hours. Hey, why'd you have to bring that crap up, bro? God, I'm out of here.
Because when I went to Philly, that's the only thing people were talking about. It's like, you got to go see the Rocky statue. I'm like, you guys have like the Independence of Declaration of all, I don't know what it's called, but you guys have all.
Isn't there like a broken Liberty Bell?
Yeah,
Like,
don't you guys have like the
consider
history of
Rocky
America here?
the
It's like,
most
no, but you can
important-
run up the stairs. You fucking idiot.
There's the Rocky statue, and then there's over there where all the crackheads hang out and fentanyl addicts are.
This is where America was born, but this is where he knocked out that black dude. Right there.
Yep. You know Carl Weathers?
You like Philly cheesesteaks?
Oh, Carl Weathers, who's the boxer with no hand, right?
That's right.
Lost it to an alligator.
Chubbs. Happy Gilmore.
But it's like, no, he also lost it in Predator.
Dude,
Oh, really? He lost it in
You
two
remember?
different movies?
In Predator, he gets
shit.
all shot up and he loses his arms and
No, because I never watched the movie Predator.
You ever seen Predator?
Look alive, little puppet.
I got all the way down to Predator versus Alien. That's how many Predator movies I've seen.
Dude, Prey. I'm already on Prey, where he's went back to the Native Americans.
Oh, dude, I heard about that.
That's
It's
awesome.
a sitcom, right?
No.
Oh, it's a movie.
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel.
Prequel.
Why?
That's why I'm doing the comic strip, boys.
You can see me.
That's why I get paid to do comedy in El Paso. What? I got paid too. You got to host Scenics, but I got paid too.
There you go.
That's a great mic, by the way.
Don't
It's
anybody
always
say I don't pay?
That's actually my favorite place to hit up a mic after the show, especially when I'm not falling down a flight of
Yeah,
stairs.
let's switch it over to Scenics real quick because I don't know if you remember, Jerry.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Who, me?
When I used to run it. Yeah.
Yeah. A couple years ago, we was here, and me and Kabir tried to get up and do some time
I
there.
was filming
but
some
Kabir
dudes. Yeah.
was a little bit
A little over the weather.
Over the
weather.
I was looking at the weather like, what is this guy doing?
The
remember where
weather
he
was the
was.
floor.
It looks windy down there, boys.
Why is it so windy down here?
I fucking hate it. Well, my fiance was
No,
with the kid
you
with me.
did the first
Yeah, Kim was
Biden
with you.
trip before Biden did it.
Yeah.
The first trip upstairs.
And then I asked him, I was like, well, I think I'm ready for the stage. I'm like, sir, I just saw you. I just saw you hit a fire hydrant.
That wasn't me.
And that was across the street, and you were here a minute ago. I remember, dude. I drank a whole bottle. That's a problem with going out after like 2 shows or something like that. Because I will pre-game the shit out of it before the show, and then in between the show, and then you forget like, are we going to do it some other shit? But yeah, I was fucked up.
Yeah. So he didn't
Kid
get a
was
chance
pissed.
to perform that time, but
No.
he got a chance to perform.
Thank
this
God
time.
he saved me.
Yeah, you could have gotten really hurt.
Hey, God,
No,
works
real
in
shitty
mysterious
people would have
ways,
put me
bro.
up there.
Well, the funny thing is, he would have performed, but he would have said the same joke 4 times.
With my dick out.
A Pablo Francisco loop.
See, that's called protecting other comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I
like,
did
no,
it for
sir.
you, bro.
I know
it
you
for
did. And I was like, well, then I'm falling down the stairs again.
Well, fine. Fine. Fall.
So, but I think everybody enjoyed it on Friday. When
Hell yeah, that was
and-
dope.
And did a guest set, so that was cool. So thank you guys for running that room together, and we appreciate it. Any mics here in El Paso. But since we're on the subject of comics, man, let's talk about a little hot button comic topic.
Sure.
If you guys want to, if you guys are like, don't worry, I'll cut it out.
If it's
But I
gonna
kind of talk
prevent
about
us
this
from
Renee
getting
Vodka,
booked, then
Willie
we're-
Barcena shit going
Oh
on.
shit!
I have no idea what's going on there.
I just found out a couple days ago.
So what's
this
going
how
on
dude
is
steal his joke?
oh, I thought you didn't know, Jerry.
No, wait, it's coming to me now. Yeah, because I have him on Instagram. Yeah, he showed.
Well, I like both dudes, so let me put that out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
first.
absolutely.
I've fucked with both dudes.
If you toured with somebody and you're saying a joke that's
I don't think
all his structure
They didn't
on
tour.
your own,
They didn't tour
they
together.
didn't tour together.
Yeah, I
I
don't
heard
think-
they. I heard he opened
Willie
from.
wrote in.
See, but that's what happens in this
What?
comedy scene. Is
Willie
you hear
wrote
shit,
in-
but what's real and what's not.
Willie-
That's why I don't
wrote-
hang out with comics. I gotta go.
Hold on.
Willie wrote in his post calling Renee out, saying, "I used to take this dude on the road with me."
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I saw.
Yeah, but how many? Like, okay, so tour in the road. Okay, I guess you're right.
Maybe not on the road, but going up to Fresno or up to
Doing open mics together.
But everybody used to take Renee on the road with them.
Right.
I've taken that guy
I
on
don't
the road
even
with him
know
all
who
the
he
time.
is.
And that guy's fucking. Renee's dope as fuck. He's great. Willie and Renee are both like my close personal friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw the clip. I don't know, man. Doesn't everybody have something like that?
yeah, but you know what it is? It's more personal to me on the fact like Latino comics. We don't ever fucking give each other. When I see black comics get together, they help each other out. They're like, hey, bro, come to my room, come do this, come do that. And when it comes to Latino comics, bro, we fucking shit on one another so bad.
You guys
We don't
are the
help
worst to
out,
each other
bro.
by far.
Yeah.
I'm a
That's
Christian
close.
comic now. I'm not a
No.
Latino comic.
But you know, African
So I want to
Americans,
put that out.
black people
I'm
do
here to
that
help
shit sometimes. So
everybody.
they be hating on each other too. But
Yeah,
but they help each other out more than other Hispanic
Yeah,
couples.
I mean the Cat Williams fucking thing, obviously.
I mean,
right?
George-
So it's not like they don't talk shit about one another. Neither.
George Lopez
But-
helped Ralph out.
which Ralph?
Ralph
Ralph
Barbosa.
Barbosa. You say
Oh
that
yeah,
sarcastically.
he kind of did.
That guy was hosting fucking Carnival, and then all of a sudden, George Lopez is like, "Fuck this guy."
I love him.
Sold out show.
Isn't that interesting that even Steve Trevino wasn't even trying to make a big deal about this? He was just saying, hey, there's a lot of new comics in this generation, like this guy I worked with, Ralph Barbosa. Just a quick comment became
The greatest thing that's ever happened to
Greatest
Ralph's
thing
life.
that's ever
is-
happened to him.
And I'm going to tell you guys because you don't know this, but a month before that thing that he went on George with, he did my podcast. Right, and we talked about George offline. We didn't talk about him on podcast. We talked about a bunch of things because I didn't realize he was part of the Three Amigos tour and all that other shit. Steve was part of all that. So we started talking about shit, and the only thing that upsets me, you guys, is he really said Ralph Barbosa's name. We just did a podcast, Steve. You couldn't say Rick James, goddammit. Help me the fuck out, right?
That's right. You guys have the same issue.
Because
It's fucked up. I get it, dude.
because he knew that I didn't like George. He knew I didn't like George when I hosted for him, and then I got kicked off of 6 shows or whatever, right? So
George did that to you?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
George is the biggest asshole out there, and I've said that several times. On the
And if
fucking
he would have
podcast.
thrown his name out there, I'd be opening for him instead of doing his fuck podcast. I'd be like, Rick, you owe me, buddy.
So I just thought that was interesting. So I say all that to tell you guys because behind the scenes, I can't wait to have Steve back on or talk to Ralph about it because I think Steve did that on purpose.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think because he had his own a thing with George going on, and I think he did it where it was some sly shit, and it was smart the way he did it, and he let George just be
Bury
George,
himself,
just be
yeah.
an asshole. Like, here's the rope, go ahead and hang yourself.
You need a shovel?
I mean, he didn't bury himself. He just blew up Ralph.
Yeah, but
George Lopez
it
is
showed
fine.
everybody else like, oh,
George
George
Lopez got
like
a
that.
sitcom. He got a sitcom like a year later.
We should stop
No,
talking
he had
about
it before
George.
that.
We're
The
actually,
one with his daughter?
actually
Not doing the Ralph Barbosa thing.
No, yeah, he had it before that.
here in El
George-
Paso, we're actually working with Ernie
What's her name?
Valente Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah. Valente.
Yeah, he's doing a show here this month. So if you're in El Paso,
George
come check
Lopez
us
show.
out.
He's
From
on.
the George Lopez show.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I'd plug that in there.
That's the dude that was on My Family, right?
Yes.
He was actually Frankie from Blood In, Blood Out first.
Okay, yeah.
But you know, speaking of the Renee and the
Yeah, please, yeah.
Willie thing, it's not going to do anything to either of them. It's like Renee has tons of fans online. I think people have been sniping at each other online, like fans of both of theirs. And Willie's kind of blown up online himself.
And let's
so-
be honest with you, it's only going to help them help each other out.
Yeah.
And listen, if you really, I don't think. Listen, I've heard other ethnicities do a similar joke like that all the time. Like you'd always say that, oh, my black mom or Indian mom or Middle Eastern mom, when she used to whip out the belt, you'd know that's going to happen. It's not groundbreaking
How many
fucking
times do you see
material.
a comic use the mic rope like that?
I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen it used in a lot.
And that's what I was gonna say.
No, I
is
haven't
the joke
seen-
wasn't like a memorable. It wasn't like it wasn't that. It wasn't some joke like that joke that you remember the comic for.
I mean, I know it's definitely not one of even top 500 best Willie Barcena jokes. That guy's fucking hilarious. That guy's a legit stand-up comedian. And Renee's hilarious too. Does a lot of crowd work and he's funny. But that thing I have seen done by other comedians. So you can't. I'm just not saying you can't vilify, like just destroy the dude. You could say like if you're a Willie Barcena fan or a comedian that's just like, oh yeah, he probably took that. Then don't fuck with Renee. He'll be
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
But don't go out there and just. It sucks for everybody when people are online just trashing you for shit. Like, and if he didn't do it, which I feel like he probably was just similar thinking. Then why terrorize the guy for no reason?
Yeah.
I mean,
And now
Willie
that-
has every right to post it, though. Don't get me wrong. He
Yeah.
has every right to post it. 'Cause
He
he
can
saw.
post it.
But
But I
in the
think
post, he didn't even like tear out. He was just saying,
No, he's like,
look,
this-
I know this happens. You know,
Yeah.
I just want the dude to learn. And it was just kind of like.
But he knew when putting that
What
out
he was
there
doing, yeah.
with people with this.
And now that Willie has his own podcast, I think he should invite Renee on it.
I think he should invite me on it. Willie, come on,
Yeah,
we've done a
and
lot
me
of fun
too.
stuff together.
And I've invited you on mine, Willie. So please.
Well,
I love Willie. I think he's one of the
I
best.
love them both so much. Actually, Willie did this thing where he got 3 comics from here to film a writing session with him, and then do the jokes on stage. Filmed what
He always
what
does
gets,
fun shit like that. Yeah,
what gets written,
yeah.
and it was kind of really interesting because he writes crazy.
Yeah, he writes it on index cards.
Index, and plus he has his notebooks, and in his hotel room he has several different stacks of his notebooks, and going out and highlighting and circling. And
He's like John Nash of.
he
comedy.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is.
Oh yeah, no, I've probably done like 4 or 5 weekends with him, and all those weekends it's just been fun because we would party, but it was like when it came down to work, man, that guy was during the day and shit. Like we just meet up, and then he just like me. I hate meeting up comics during the day for writing sessions, but he's just sitting there like categorizing them like you don't have a phone, you just.
My main man, Rick James, the comedian Rick James. Get up on.
In my opinion, podcast. My opinion. My opinion. Podcast. All nine niggas.